There are all these resources out there if you do want to learn something from a language in the world to a programming language. And I wonder if you have any advice for someone who really wants to learn more about say, like deployment or SageMaker or really building a machine learning product end to end.
Right. I guess the key advice that I have is, stay curious, stay hungry, watch the market, and the cool thing nowadays is that there's a lot of things online. So follow the key players, especially folks that are investing in education, like Udacity, because besides getting information about a product or a service or technology, you also get information about market dynamics, about what are the technologies that are cool, what are the people that are at the forefront of these technologies interested in, right? So then you can plan your trajectory of learning and then draw your interest in the different types of products and machine learning techniques that you want to learn. So stay curious and also just hop on the bandwagon of online education, right? Because there's a fire hose out there of information. There is a lot of machine learning algorithms. There's a lot of tools. There's a lot of frameworks, and it gets really confusing when you want to navigate that ecosystem yourself. So it's very useful to work with an online learning tool that can guide you through the learning process and point you towards some beacons that can really help you learn faster and ignore the noise out there. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of part of the goal, again, that we have with SageMaker, which is to bring machine learning in front of the people that particularly wouldn't have a science or engineering background but could use machine learning, right? Mm-hmm. So the platform includes examples like we just discussed that can guide people through really making machine learning useful. So ignore the noise for a minute, go through this specific example, and then at the end of going through the example, you would have learned something useful, something practical, and you would have also learned a lot about machine learning theoretically. So guided learning, staying curious, watching the market and the industry, finding the key players in education and product development and product building, getting to know their interests, and then following that interest and trying to draw a roadmap for yourself that you can use for your next learning activities.
Mm-hmm. I agree. It's something where this field is changing, so are the tools. And so as long as you keep on learning, driven by your own interest and curiosity, I think that's really the route to go. I feel very lucky to work somewhere where I can partner with someone in industry because I really get to learn a lot. So I want to thank you for joining us and just say hello to all our students out there.
I want to thank you for having me. And machine learning for the win.
For the win.